So you can start in a cross-legged seated position or any seated position that feels comfortable for you. Take a few deep breaths, even close your eyes, and just arrive fully into this practice. The game is to let go of everything that happened before you arrived here and now. Observe any tension anywhere in your body, and on your next exhalation, see if you can let it go. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open and then slowly make your way over up onto all fours. We're going to release some tension through your back, through your neck with cat-cow pose. So as you exhale, bring the belly button up towards the spine, drop the head down towards the bed. And as you inhale, arch the spine, lifting the heart towards the front of the space, drawing the shoulder blades down the spine. Exhale, tucking the pelvis under, scooping the belly button up towards the sky. And inhaling as you fill the lungs, allow the belly to relax and the shoulders to move down. So carry on this movement a few more times, doing it completely at your own pace. Really tune in to how your spine feels, how your back feels as you make this movement. So on your next inhalation, stay in the upward movement for a little bit, just gently allowing the pelvis to tuck under, keeping the heart open. Breathe into the heart. Enjoy this simple stretch through your back, this simple back bend. And with your next exhale, come to the downward movement. And we're just going to hold this just for a couple of beats, allowing the spine to be curved, stretching through the shoulder blades. And with the next inhale, allow your spine to come back to neutral. And then stretch back, bringing the knees wide, the toes to touch, folding over the tops of the thighs and making your way into your child's pose. You can keep your arms reaching forwards, or you can hug around your legs, bring the arms around the legs to meet at the back of the body. Whatever feels more relaxing for you. So it can be really beautiful to use props here. You can place a prop underneath your hips or a pillow or two underneath your head. Take whatever you need to take so that you can be as comfy and as cozy as possible. So when we want to cultivate restful sleep, one of the most important things that we can do is to really become present before going to bed. That often what keeps us up is our own mind ruminating about this or that. So use this practice as an opportunity to just arrive with your breath, arrive fully into your body, and to let anything that's happened during the day happen. That's now in the past, so you can let that go just for now, preparing yourself for a beautiful night of sleep, knowing that in the morning you can pick right back up again from where you left off, but feeling hopefully refreshed and peaceful after a good rest. Cultivate a sensation of heaviness. Allow the weight of your body to melt into the mattress underneath you, or maybe your yoga mat if you're not doing this on a bed. Let every breath allow you to sink deeper and deeper. Next inhale, bring your arms to reach forward. Gently, gently walk your body back upright. Bring your right leg out in front of you and keep your left leg bent, allowing the left foot to sit towards the top of the right thigh if that's accessible for you, or it might be a little bit lower down, the foot may be closer to the knee. And then as you inhale, reach up towards the sky, and as you exhale, allow yourself to fold over your right leg. Inhale, you can find a little bit more length through the spine, and with every exhale you can drop a little bit lower down. So the pose doesn't have to be static and still. Let it flow with your breath. Let your breath move you. This can be another lovely one to place a pillow underneath your right knee or your left knee, or even on top of your right thigh. So make sure that you support yourself in a way that it feels comfortable and sustainable for you to hold the pose for a little while. Notice what sensations are arising in your body. Breathe deep into them. Relax deeper into the pose. You never need to force it. As you inhale, gently walk your hands back upright. And we can switch sides, bringing the left leg straight out in front, and the right foot can sit towards the top of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach over. Take your time to go lower. Find length through your spine. It doesn't matter how low down you go. Enjoy this special moment where all you have to do is stretch and breathe. It's forward bends like these that have the most profound benefits on the nervous system. They don't always feel like it, but really these enable the body to relax so much deeper, to melt away any accumulations of stress that have built up throughout the day. So know that every breath that you're taking here in this pose, releasing through the hamstrings, releasing through the lower back and the hips, that you're enabling your body to really prepare yourself for a great night's sleep. On your next inhalation, gently walk your hands back towards the body and find your way back upright again. You can bring your right leg down to meet the left leg and do any little movement that feels intuitive for you, maybe waving the feet, maybe doing little windscreen wipers, moving the knees from one side to the other. When you're ready, take an inhale here, and then we're going to take another forward fold over both legs this time. So you know what to do. Inhale and find length through your spine. Exhale, melt into the pose, and feel free to use pillows, props on top of the legs or under the knees to give yourself something to rest on so that this pose can be even more restorative for you. Make any adjustment that allows you to relax even deeper into this pose. To be even more comfortable here as you play on the edge of your comfort zone to get the maximum stretch and the maximum nourishment for your body. You might want to play with a little visualization of breathing in love and acceptance through your heart, through the center of your chest, and breathing out anything that you wish to let go of. Anything that is not love or acceptance. Allowing this well-being, this love and acceptance to permeate your deepest parts of you, filling all of your cells, relaxing and revitalizing you from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head. After your next exhalation, complete your relaxation in this pose, and then begin to slowly make your way back up to sitting upright. Feel free to move any props to the side as you readjust yourself. So next we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So allow your legs to spread apart as far as feels comfortable for you. There's really a sweet spot here, going as wide as you can so that you can get the maximum stretch, but not too wide, as the aim is that we're actually going to lean forwards. So you're welcome to just stay sitting upright. If it already feels like there's a lot going on in your hamstrings, you do not need to come forwards. But if it feels accessible for you, then you can lengthen through your spine and fold over forwards. You might wish to place cushions underneath your knees to soften the pose, or underneath your forearms and head like I'm demonstrating, just to give yourself a little bit more cushioning and support. Make it a little bit gentler and maybe a little bit easier to stay in for a long time. We're aiming to keep our toes pointing up towards the sky as much as possible. And again, to encourage yourself to come into the pose deeper with time. So with every breath, you're slowly able to just move a little bit further down into the pose, that there's no need to go right to your maximum straight away. You can love yourself into it and give yourself time. If it benefits you, you can stay with the visualization that we did on the previous pose. So inhaling and feeling love and acceptance entering your body through the center of your chest, through your heart. And as you exhale, you release everything that no longer serves you, as you feel this love and acceptance sinking ever deeper into your body. Taking another breath all the way in and all the way out. Again, completing your relaxation in this pose. Feeling it all fully, feeling all the sensations before gently making your way back upright. Move your prop, once again making space for yourself. And this time, you're going to turn yourself around and find a wall. So if you're doing this in your bed, there should be a wall to the side of your bed or at the back of your bed. If you're doing this with a yoga mat, then find a wall, pause the video and start it again once you can get into this pose. And we're going to do a gentle legs up the wall pose. So you can choose to either move your pillows out the way and bring your legs as high up the wall as is comfortable for you. Or you can do an even gentler version of this pose just by turning yourself around from right where you are, finding a comfy place and putting your feet up against the wall. It doesn't have to be a 90-degree angle of the legs to the body. It can be a gentler degree like I'm demonstrating in the video. And with your arms, you're welcome to either stretch them out, allowing them to hang up over your head behind you, or if it's more comfortable to have them down by your sides, or to do cactus arms with the elbows bent, whatever feels comfortable for you. Find your version of this pose and enjoy this really gentle inversion. So inversions, it's another yoga-y term for being upside down, to be inverted. And you don't need to be doing a headstand or a shoulder stand or a handstand to be getting the benefits, many of the benefits of an inversion. This is just a beautiful restorative way to ease pressure through the lower back, to support healthy circulation. It's a great one if you spent the day on your feet, running around after young kids, or if you work in a physical job, or even if you've been sitting in an office chair all day. It's really nice to give your feet a treat, to take the weight off them fully for just a few minutes. You might find as you stay in the pose longer and the body really begins to relax, that a little sigh or any other little sound wants to happen. So if that happens at any point during your practice, make sure you let yourself do it. Expressing any little noises that come up or any little feelings even that might show up as you go through your practice. The beauty of practicing at home is that really nobody cares. So take this opportunity. So when you're ready, start to bring the feet back down the wall, readjust yourself and make yourself come back around. We're going to come to a reclined pigeon pose. So for this, you're going to stay on your back with your knees bent. You can bring your left ankle to your right knee and push the left knee away from the body with the heel of the left hand. So often this can be enough, but if you can come deeper into the pose like I'm demonstrating, then you can even clasp your hands behind your right leg and draw both your legs in towards your torso. So this is a beautiful deep hip stretch. Take a few loving breaths here. Keep practicing your present moment awareness, allowing all of the sensations in your body to arise, staying in the here and now. And if it serves you, keep your visualization going, of your love and acceptance visualization. Take one more deep breath in and out in this pose. And when you're ready, allow your right foot to make its way back down to the bed. Uncrossing the left foot, and we switch sides, so this time right ankle comes to left knee, pushing the right knee gently away from the body to really turn out from the hip. And if you're able to, then clasping your hands behind your left leg and drawing the left leg in towards the body. Stay centered. Stay focusing on the things that served you in this practice. Stay present, stay loving, keep accepting. On your next exhalation, slowly make your way out of this by allowing your feet to gently come back to the mattress. From here you can bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to drop out towards the sides. You can rest your hands lightly upon the tops of your thighs. This will slightly deepen and intensify the stretch through your hips. Allow your belly to fill up with air on every inhalation, and allow the belly button to drop down towards the spine on the exhalation. Come back to this sensation of heaviness, releasing any holding on that might be happening in any of your muscles, and just allowing the surface underneath you to hold you. Give yourself one more deep breath all the way in and all the way out. And then gently allow your knees to come back to center. And you can make your way round into our lying twists, our supine twists. So bring yourself to the center of your mat or your bed. Allow your arms to come out to the sides in a nice wide T shape, and you can drop your knees, allowing them to come down to the right side, and allow your head to look over your left shoulder. Feel this beautiful deep stretch through the spine. All that you have to do here is breathe deep and let yourself relax deeper with every breath. Take another deep breath all the way in, releasing all the way out on the exhalation. And when you are ready, then slowly bring your head back to center. Gently allow the knees to lift, uncross the legs if you cross them, recentering the spine. And then you're welcome to cross the other leg over the top if you did that variation, or to just drop the knees towards the left side, allowing the head to look over the right side, over the right shoulder, past the right fingertips. Breathe even deeper. Relax even more. Let your mind empty of words and thoughts and come fully into the experience of you being you in this pose, in this moment. Take your final breath on this side before slowly bringing head back to center, bringing knees back up to center, allowing the spine to resettle itself, making sure your back feels centered before lifting your feet up into the air on the inhalation and exhaling, drawing your legs towards your torso in one more variation of head to knee pose. One more hamstring stretch, but this time reclined. And if you like, you can play with the variation that on the exhale you lift your head up towards your knees, and on the inhale you allow your head to come back down towards the mattress and draw your legs in towards your body. So exhaling, head comes to knees, drawing the knees towards the head, and exhaling, lying the back of the head and neck down on the mat and straightening the legs. So a little moving variation at this head to knee pose. Getting the final benefits of these relaxing hamstring stretches to really confirm and complete this session that we're doing to really allow the nervous system to relax. When this is complete, you can bring your hands to your bent knees and allow yourself to do some knee circles, taking the knees in one direction and then making sure to go in the other direction, just rotating everything around. Gently, gently, releasing through your hips, massaging the back, slowing this circling down until you come to stillness. And from here you're welcome to make your way into your shavasana. So you have a few possibilities here. If you're doing this session before sleep, you might want to get into bed and get under the covers. If you're doing this towards the end of a day and you're not quite ready for sleep yet, then just find a comfy position to lie in. Maybe placing your head on your pillow, maybe placing a pillow under your knees. So just take these few moments to absorb the benefits of this practice, staying here for as long as you need. And if you need a focus point for your mind, then come back to the practice of drawing in love and acceptance through your heart space, through the center of your chest, allowing it to permeate your whole being, allowing everything, every part of you to be exactly as it is. And exhaling, letting go of any residual traces of any stress or tension or anything that no longer serves you. So I'm going to leave you to play with this practice for as long as you like, but I recommend you do it for at least a few minutes, up to 10 minutes, and maybe letting it take you all the way into sleep. I thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. Namaste.